Hi everyone, it's Jack here at Mainsgill. So thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching the video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, tell everyone about it, ring the little bell, you know the full works. So what we're on with is, as you can see, we are on with the drill. So we've got the John Deere 250R on, we've got the Lemkin 4 metre folding combination, we've got the Dalbo front press on, and Matthew is driving. So he's coming down here now, so I'll show you how he does, and I'll flick you around, show you a bit better. Good. So here he is, he's coming down here now, so you can see we got dust flying. So what a difference a week makes. And here he is, so he's knocking on down here. So you saw the video of us ploughing this field. So that's the power hour in there, smashing the soil to bits, a bit of a packer there, disc culters, so the seed drop down through them disc culters. And then there's a set of tines on the back just to rough the soil up to make sure the seed gets buried. So what we're drilling in here is these are spring beans. So we're drilling spring beans in here at the minute. They're going in about 50 seeds per square metre. It works out about 330 kilos per hectare. So we're getting them into the ground, we're getting them nice and deep into the soil. They're going down about 4 inch in there, these beans, making them about 4 inch deep, maybe a little bit deeper actually. So what we're doing that for is to make sure they're down deep enough, they get a good root hold because they're down deep enough, but also they're an absolute nightmare for crows pulling them out. Crows and pigeons, but crows a lot. So he's got them in there now. So here he comes, he's away again. So it was just ploughed yesterday, this field, so you saw Ian on ploughing. I took a video of that when we checked the wheat over there that was drilled in February, winter wheat. This is that long field, so it was 3 fields this, because we're very inventive with names. This is now called 321. So there was an old fence lying down here somewhere that was knackered, and then a bit further up where you can see them sheds up there, there was a fence led down in there as well. So anyway, we've removed them. There was a bit of cam of soil. We just levelled that up with the little 360. Got that tidied up and made it into a great big long field. So it's 38 acre field now, so it's a good sized field. It's got some real long runs. Although I did say in my ploughing video, there's not a straight edge on it. So it kicks in here, goes back out, kicks in again and goes back out again. So there's not a straight edge on it. That's because the river's there, sorry. And then this side's not a lot better either. It goes that way, then that way, and then that way again. Oh, and then it actually goes that way at the end. So it's all over the place. But anyway, so once he's got his line worked out for where his tram lines were going, he's away now on these great big long runs through the middle. There's some short runs up in that top corner. There'll be some short runs down here in this bit where it kicks out. But it's going well. You can see if you look at the ground, so it's a bit gravelly down here because it's next to the river. So you see there's quite a few stones, but it is working down to nout. So you can see it's good soil, plenty of moisture there, so that's what we like to see. So I'm hoping, we'll see how we get on. We'll see what happens, because he's got a long way to go yet, but I'm hoping we can get this rolled tonight, because if we get this rolled, it'll get done before it rains tomorrow. It's going to start raining again. We've been spoilt, we've had 2 dry days, so why would we have any more than that? So we're going to get on here again, trying to get it rolled later on. Get it all rolled, that'll flatten it all out, make it nice and level. Any stones that are in here, big ones, I can't actually see any from here to be honest. But any big stones will get picked up, but also it'll compact this soil down a bit, make sure that all the seeds touching it, it'll get more seed to soil contact, so hopefully it'll have better germination. And also, like I said, crows are an absolute nightmare. So if it's compacted a bit more, it's rolled, it just makes it that bit harder for them to pull them out, because they will try. Where I showed you that wheat yesterday actually, over there, the winter wheat that we drilled in February, we got one of them fields drilled, got it done, lovely, nice and dry. The other 2 fields, we just didn't have time to get it done because it was starting raining again. The 2 fields that didn't get rolled have been a nuisance with crows trying to pull it out. They've not done too much damage, but they have been there all the time trying to pull it out. Whereas on here, on the other one, they haven't touched it one bit. I can actually see a bean there, so it shouldn't be there. There's 2 there. I don't know what's happened there. It must have bounced off his drill or something. That is what we're drilling. They're beans. So we're putting them into the ground, getting them in, and hopefully we'll have a crop of beans. The reason we grow beans, a few different reasons. First of all, they're a good break crop. So you need a break crop after your wheats, you like that are hungry and take it out the ground, you need a break crop. Try and give the ground a rest. Next thing is they're a legume. So what that means is they do something called nitrogen fixation. So while these are growing, they are actually putting nitrogen back into the ground, which is something that you need a lot of. So nitrogen, you're having to buy it in. So as fertiliser, you've seen us spreading the little white prills, you've seen us spreading them. Then cattle muck, we're always putting that on the field, you see that, we always have lots of cattle muck. So that's for nitrogen as well as other bits, but yeah, nitrogen. And then these do nitrogen fixation, where they put the nitrogen back into the ground. And then finally, last of all, which is another thing for us, not for everybody, but they are very high in protein. So the good thing about that is we always need protein for the feeder wagon. So we need protein to go into the feeder wagon, to go in the feed. So for the cattle in there, to make sure that they get enough protein, especially in the young stock, because it makes them grow a big frame and get tall and get plenty of frame on them before you put the energy in them to finish them. Also, we mix all our own lamb creeps up and calf creeps up, so we buy a bit of concentrate, so we buy that in, and then we actually, so that comes from Jameson's actually, not far away, so we buy the concentrate in, and then we mix these beans in with them, mixing our own wheat, mixing our own barley, and we put all that in, mix it all up in the feeder wagon, get a big pile of feed, and then we use that to feed to the baby calves and the baby lambs out in the fields, on the ewes, on the cows, just to give them that bit of a booster. So we need the protein for in that as well. So that's why we like the beans. So I'm going to see if I can get the drone up. It has been very windy. We'll see what we can do, see if we can get a video, and show you Matthew coming back again. But as you can see, it's doing a hell of a job in here. I don't know if you can see him. He's right in the distance now. He's still going. He's not quite got to go to them houses in the distance. It's a long field now. But it's going well. Thanks for watching, and see if I can get the drone up, see if I can get it working. Good. So here we are, we just jumped on with Matthew. Give us a smile. There he is, cheery bugger. So we're in here, and as you can see, it's going well. So he's knocking on now, so it's a bit tougher back there where I just took that video outside. But as you get down, further down here towards the river, it gets better. So he's knocking on again now. So is it all working alright?
Seems to be, I've no cock up yet.
Yeah, that's it. Man of many words there, Matthew. But yeah, no, it's going alright by the looks of it. So we'll try and get it walled later as well, won't we, Matthew?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully. Good stuff. I'll flick you around. You see he's going down here. Look here, he's actually got his camera set up there so you can see his seed. He's got his GPS in the top right corner there to make sure that we're on the line so he doesn't get a wobble on. Control box there next to him for the drill. Where's the drill? Working well. Is it a long field, Matthew?
Very.
Good stuff. There we go.